opportunities and new mercies, everyone. This is Chris of Peaceable Solutions, bringing you a word of encouragement across the nation and across the globe. It is always my pleasure and privilege to see you and to hear from you and to share a word of encouragement. Thank you guys who are supporting these inspirations and the YouTube channel, who are supporting the social media posts. Just want to be able to put a word of encouragement and inspiration that will transform our lives, which helps us to transform and rewrite the narrative of what we are experiencing. I trust that you're having a powerful day by choice and that you're being the best you because everyone else is already taken. Listen, we are in part 4 of the 5-part series, 5 Ways to Be Successfully You. Part 4 of the 5-part series, 5 Ways to Be Successfully You. And this series, today we're dealing with honoring authentic relationships. Honoring authentic relationships. When I came up with this title, I thought about the word honor. I thought about the word authentic, and I was like, man, that's really, you don't really hear the two of them together. Honor, authentic, then relationship. You don't hear that together often. But there's a reason when we say honor, we esteem. And when we talk about authentic, we're talking about that which is organic, that which is real, that which is genuine. And you're talking about relationship, relating to others, putting yourself in their shoes, connecting with them. So I want to read off some different scenarios that just stood out to me. There's some proverbial statements. One that I came across that's really important to me and that really stood out to me the first part of this year. The phrase goes like this: there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. There is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. Two are better than one. And here's another one. It says, the thing that you are seeking is seeking you. The opportunity that you are seeking, the clarity, or the person that you're seeking is seeking you. The friend that sticks closer to the brother, the friend that sticks closer than a brother stood out to me because, you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friendship and your connections. And those connections play a major part in our lives. They influence us and they can be pivotal or detrimental. Pivotal in a positive way, detrimental in a negative way. You have to have relationships that are authentic and that are genuine to help catapult you, to help push you into the next level of success, that road of success that you're on. I feel that some of us are on the cusp of breakthrough, but yet we're also at a crossroad of elevation versus excuses. We're on the cusp of breakthrough. It's like you're right there, you know it, you can feel it, you see it, you feel the vibration in your stomach, you imagine it in your mind. It's like you just don't know what to do, what to say, who to turn to. And in your mind, you're probably thinking, if I could just connect with this person, or if I had um, this opportunity, or I had this knowledge, you're right there. It's just like something may be holding it up. You need an authentic relationship. I also believe that we intuitively recognize our peculiarity. We recognize that we are peculiar. We recognize that we are extraordinary because extraordinary people go through extreme situations. Have you had some extreme situations in your life that cause you to ponder, how in the world did I make it? It's because you are an extraordinary person. You have a resilience about you that is transferable, and people need your story. Also, let's go with this one. You ready? This is for the men and the women. I know the women are going to resonate with this one, but men as well. We are pregnant with expectation, yet we fearfully anticipate that good things don't last and it's too good to be true. We're pregnant with anticipation and expectation. However, we fearfully anticipate that it won't last. How long is it going to last? We're suspicious. Too good to be true. And so we forget that our words create spells, or they cast spells, and they also write the narrative of our future. As a man thinketh, or as a woman thinketh, so shall they be, or so shall they produce. All right. So it's important that we have training. And this is where you need an authentic relationship that pushes you, that encourages you, that doesn't make excuses with you, yet they understand your humanness. Okay. It's very important to have an authentic relationship. How about this here? We're torn between settling versus waiting patiently. When we settle, usually people settle out of desperation or despair or discouragement. But when you wait patiently, you remove all influences and temptation to embrace anxiety. Okay. So be anxious for nothing and you wait patiently. You realize that timing is everything. So it may not be necessarily it may not be necessary to manifest now. However, in the fullness of time, it will come to pass. So you just wait patiently. And in your waiting, you are grateful. You continue moving through life, navigating through life. You realize that there are challenges that you may have, but those challenges are not your reality. All right, this is really good. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. So that's some things. Those are some things to really consider when it comes to authentic relationships. But I want to talk to you about the challenges of an authentic relationship. Now, remember, the theme is honor authentic relationships. All right, here we go. Authentic relationships will trigger your fears. Authentic relationships will trigger your fears and your traumas. It's almost as if an authentic relationship is like a two-edged sword. It goes in, it punctures, and yet when it comes out, it's also cutting again. So what is it cutting away? It's cutting away fear, which is torment. It's cutting away presuppositions. It's causing you to realize that there is some validity to this relationship, but it's not my norm. And when we're accustomed to receiving negativity in our life, it can be challenging when authenticity shows up because it's like what makes authenticity different from negative experiences. All right. So this again is where authentic relationships will help you move into that place of peace. They will trigger, but they will not be detrimental. All right. Authentic relationships strategically maneuver us versus manipulate us. Now, notice the difference. Two M's, the two M and M. Okay. They will maneuver us or give us guidance, but they will not manipulate us. All right. A person of wisdom will handle your soul and your life experiences with empathy. And they realize that you're still here through everything that you've experienced, there's purpose. And if they're for you, they see the purpose and not your situation. That's powerful right there. I felt that one. They see your purpose and not your situation. However, they realize that they need to give you a little guidance. They need to push you along. They need to, help you process the challenges that you are going through. And not only that, they step back. They know when to step back and allow you to have that room for growth. All right. Authentic relationships will challenge you into excellence versus half-heartedness. You know, we could be lazy sometimes. We could all be lazy. We could all be mediocre. And we sometimes want to even settle and take a break. And that's humanly logical, all right, to want to take a break. However, that authentic relationship will not allow you to forget the big picture. Because what they do is when you have authentic relationships, they ask you, what are your goals? And then from that, they learn how to accommodate you and to assist you along the way. All right, this is good stuff here. I hope that you're being encouraged. Authentic relationships will encourage you to do your soul work. They will cause you to dig deep and not just be mediocre, not just be ordinary, but cause you to process, elevate, and to evolve into extraordinary existence and being an extraordinary person. All right. In all of us resides excellence. In all of us resides excellence. Yet there are challenges and situations in life that detract from that. However, There is a higher call in your life. And in order for you to be the best you have to have authentic friendships that you can honor, okay, and that honor you. All right. It is our time for elevation. I want to encourage you that it is your time. It is our time for elevation. It is your time and it is our time for enlarged territory, which means we're trusted with more people. We're trusted with more tasks because we've mastered the simple task. It is time for us to have sustained victory, not temporary victories or fleeting victories, but sustained victories that are as trophies to remember, well, to remind us what we've been through, and also that we have already overcome what we're going through. All right. The whole point of the going through is realizing it's not a stopping point. It is not the final destination. Okay. Keep that in mind. It is time for the desires of your heart to be granted. It is time for the desires of your heart to be granted. All right. So, with that being said, I encourage you to get pen and paper and write the vision of what you desire. Write it down and set it before your eyes. Review it periodically, whether it be every day or whether it be once a week. Review it, go back to it, uphold it, esteem it. Remember, if it's larger than you, it's not meant for you to do in your own means. You will be supplied the provision, you will be supplied the people, you will be supplied the open doors in order for you to step out in faith and walk out your destiny and your purpose. Your fight is too great to not be purposeful. Your fight is too intense for you to not be a warrior and also an example for others to follow. So again, I want to encourage you to be your best self by honoring authentic relationships. And there are people who are coming and who have come into your life that sometimes, because of our personal wounds, we've rejected them. If you value your success and value your elevation, you may need to go back, make amends, apologize for your perceived misconceptions, your misconceptions of the purpose of that person being in your life. You may need to go back and apologize. Or if you don't know how to apologize in person, write a letter, clear your heart, release yourself. Because oftentimes when we ask for help, help is sent. Good people are sent. We're just not in the place to receive them. All right, this is all I have to say for you and to you. Be the best you, because again, everyone else is already taken. And I want to encourage you to keep being yourself. Be who you are. Be authentic. Be real to yourself. And as you grow and evolve over time, you will realize that the world needs you and they're waiting for your story so they can heal. All right. Again, this is Chris of Peaceable Solutions. Want to send you a word of encouragement. Make sure you like and you subscribe and you share this video with others so that they too can get the download and the affirmation that is attached. We'll look to see you soon.